Genesis chapter 1 verses 1 and 2. In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Verses 9 and 10. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. In verse 2 we were told that the earth the earth basically the dry land and the seas are bound together when God created the heaven and the earth. The dry land and seas are bound up together. Verses 11 to 13 here we're told about some of the things that are produced by the earth. After the verses I read, we're told about the earth a little bit. We're told about some of the, in verses 20 to 23, we're told about some of the we're told about the sea, the waters, somewhat. So Jonah would have known about these teachings, doctrines, right? Jonah chapter 1 verse 9, and he said unto them, I am an Hebrew, and I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, which made the sea and the dry land. The human soul's not really the point of discussion here. That could wait until, at least as far as Jonah was concerned, that could wait until Jesus arrived. The question was who was going to fix the ball. I don't know if Jonah ever saw these people again. Yeah, I went and preached. How did you get on? Well, anyway, the Christian might look to I don't know if there was anything else to mention there, but the Christian has 1 Corinthians. We don't have to be overly troubled by the media. We can read 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Verse 45. And so it is written, the first man Adam was made a living soul. The last Adam was made a quickening spirit. So that's referring to Jesus, into whom the Christian is baptized through spiritual regeneration. That's what we mean by being born again. We're no longer so much Adam's descendants as the family of God and of Jesus, spiritual family. See, Adam brought forth into the world, you might say, a mixed bunch, whereas the born again Christian belongs to a family of born again Christians. So the Bible's here so that we might read this stuff. There's a lot in there that's bound up with the knowledge of God. The Bible's there for us to read. I mean, there's treasure that we can find if you want to discuss it that way, but it can also be considered a mine that we dig. As I say, the question sometimes is what we attach. We attach to things. When we name Jesus as Christians, when we name Jesus, there's a lot in the Bible. So I'll leave that with you just now.